Okay, so my room is a bit.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What's the word? Boring and messy. And that's why today I'm going to be DIYing stuff for my room. Hello guys, my name is Tarina and welcome back to another video. Okay, so I actually have a list of things that I will be DIYing, and I'm gonna put it like right here or like here. I don't know. So yeah, those are the things I actually plan on making, but I don't think I'll be able to get all of them done. But yeah, that's just like most of the stuff we're making. So yeah. Okay, so starting off with the Minecraft cherry blossom hanging things, I basically drew out the pixel pattern and then I cut them out. I cut like all of them out, and then like there are actually three different sizes. There's a small, a medium, and a large. And then once I had cut out like just a bunch of them, I basically just got like wire or like thread or yarn, whatever that is. And then I basically placed them in a certain order: three smalls, two mediums, and one large. And I just hot glued the string onto the back of all of them. And then I did that a bunch of times, and yeah, that's it. That's really it. So easy. Okay, so for the next one, I basically just cut out like a piece of cardboard and then I drew a cross on top of the cardboard, and then I cut that out. And once I had that cut out, I basically then like traced the cut out cardboard cross onto like a piece of paper. And then once I had that on a piece of paper, I did my design on the cross of that piece of paper, which I actually did cheetah print with like a black outline. And then once I had done that, I then took my what the fuck? Sorry, I then took the paper and I cut out the design and then I glued it onto the cardboard cross with glue, like a glue stick. And then once I had that done, I like to be extra, so then I got some like really shiny gemstone beads and then I just hot glued them onto the cardboard cross in some ugly ass way. Don't be like me. And then yeah, that's it. That's done. That's done. It's done. And yeah, that's it. Do I like it? It's okay. I don't mind it. So the next item, which is a paper fan, I took a piece of paper and I started folding it from the long side forward and backwards for each piece of paper until it was like the width that I actually wanted it to be. And then once I had like gotten all folded all my papers, I started drawing the design onto like each individual paper, and the design was literally just like a cherry blossom branch or something. And then once I had gotten all my designs, I basically just put the fan together and then I glued it down with like a glue stick. And then once I had finished gluing all the papers together, I basically took like a strip of paper and I wrapped it around like the base of like the fan, so like it would stay in that place, and I basically like glued it so like all the pieces of the fan would like stay. And I got some like pink yarn and like I just folded it a bunch of times and tied one the top part of it and like cut the bottom part to like make a tassel, and then I just hot glued the tassel to like the base of the fan, and then yeah, the fan is complete. Right, for the next item, which was a cardboard standee, the first thing I did was that I drew the character that I was going to put on the cardboard standee. And here I was just drawing Papyrus from Undertale because I love him. And anyways, when I finished drawing the character, I basically just colored it in and then I cut it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yes. Wait. Once I got my character cut out, I got a cereal box and I blue tacked the cutout character onto the cereal box and cut it out. This is very dumb because I could have just glued the paper character onto the cardboard and then cut it out, but then I didn't do that. So anyways, if like don't follow me, like do it the right way. And then I basically just colored it in black. Like I just colored in the negative space black. And then yeah, we have like the main part. And then I then went and made like the base, which was just like the heart. And then once I had the base and the other part, I basically just hot glued them together by like just hot gluing it together. And yeah, that was it. That's it. Excuse me, guys. I was actually so geeked when I made this, bro. Like, calm down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this next item was basically the Minecraft. I think they call it the spore. Basically, some Minecraft flower lampshade. And here I'm just like coloring in like the pixels. Okay, and then once I had my pixels colored in, I did that 4 times because the 4 petals, and I cut each one out. And then once I had each one cut out, I then like did the same dumb thing and then blue tacked it to the cereal box cardboard and then cut it out when I could have just glued it onto the cereal box. And yeah, right, once I had cut out the cardboard for each petal, I then glued them together with the same glue stick. But guys, tell me why my glue stick was actually like running out when I did this. Like, I literally barely had any glue stick left. Okay, then I cut the petals like diagonally like that. And then I basically hot glued them together. I'm so sorry, I wasn't able to get a clip of me actually cutting the petals because I suck at this. But yeah, I basically just glued each petal together with some hot glue. And wow, that's it. And then you're gonna see me attaching the lampshade to my bulb in the next clip. Yep, that's me. In the middle of the night, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Yeah. Okay, next, yeah, I just want to simple. It's literally just my name, Tarina, on the leftover cereal board. I colored it in directly onto like the white part of the cereal board, and I just cut it out. I colored it in, drew it, colored it in, cut it out. Like, it's quite simple, quite self-explanatory. And yeah, that's it. That's literally it. That's all. You can just do that for your room. And yeah, there's not much to talk about here. So. Okay, next item is the Minecraft diamond sword cardboard cutout thing. This is like very similar to the lampshade. I just drew the pixel thing. I used 2 separate pieces of paper because it was too big for one graph paper. I cut it out, and when I was done cutting it out, I basically glued it onto a piece of cardboard. And once I'd glued it onto the cardboard, I then cut it out because I finally clocked that what I was doing this entire time was wrong, and I finally did it the right way. Anyways, yeah, I did that, and then yeah, that's it. It's done. Yep. Nice. Okay, next item, we're making a stop sign, and we have You guessed it, cereal box again. Who's surprised? Nobody. Anyways, we drew it out. We drew like what I was gonna do. I colored it in, and then I cut it out. This is very simple. This is literally very simple, similar to the name thing. I really just drew it on and cut it out, and yeah, that's it. That's really it, and it's done. It's done. It's done. It should, yeah. That's it. Nice, cute, amazing. Okay, editing's already here. I just want to show you guys the other two things that I made off camera because I just was too lazy to record. So I actually made this final looking thing that says Jesus saves, and I also made a Hello Kitty pillow thing. So yeah. Okay guys, so that's all I DIYed for my room. Me personally, I think my room looks a lot better now. But then like, to be fair, like there could still be more because like I feel like the walls are still kind of empty. But anyways, if you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe maybe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.